Okay, this video is for installing Optifine with Forge along with the ImDeity ModPack. So first step, if you've already attempted on your own, good chance you're going to want to delete your Minecraft folder. Go to the typical app data % and go ahead and just delete the .minecraft folder, or if you want to keep your saves or screenshots, something like that, save those. But in general, start fresh, so we'll delete that. We'll go ahead and launch Minecraft. It'll download a fresh copy for us once we log in. Go. And while it's doing that, you'll want to download the latest Forge. So to do that, go to here, download. You don't want to get the latest. Latest is always a little bit experimental, so get the recommended version. Recommended 1.6.2, get the installer. That's going to download you this Minecraft Forge long name thing, and then you'll want to get Optifine. Same thing, come here, get the latest in whatever you want, light, ultra, standard, whatever. So I downloaded the Ultra C2, click download, and you will end up with a little jar file here. So now that we have those, this guy has downloaded itself, and we will click play once. It'll download some more stuffs. And now it's launched. We can close it, we don't care. So next, install Forge. This is just installing that little jar file you downloaded from the Forge page. So we will run that, install client, click OK. It'll download something, might take a second or two depending, and then it'll be done. Click OK. And now again we need to launch Minecraft. So go ahead, launch Minecraft. Change to the Forge profile in the bottom left corner. Click play to log in or type in your credentials, and that'll say Forge. So we'll click play once. Takes a little bit longer to launch with Forge. And once it's go ahead and launch itself to the screen here, we can see Minecraft Forge installed. Good, so we can close it. Cool, so now we're going to install Optifine. So to install Optifine, we will again go to the .minecraft folder, and we'll go into libraries, and then there's a net folder, and in here we want to make a new folder called Optifine, all lowercase. Go inside of that folder, make another new folder also called Optifine, all lowercase. Make sure you check your spelling. Go inside of that, and here you're going to make a folder that matches the name of what you downloaded. So one thing you can do just so you don't mess up is just simply copy it, ignoring the Optifine part. Just start with the 1.6.2 and make that your name. So in my case, 1.6.2 underscore HD underscore U for Ultra. You might not have the U if you download the regular version, and then the current version of it, which is C2. So we have that. Good, and we can go in here, and now we just copy our Optifine file we downloaded. The latest ones already have the jar extension. If yours says .zip, make sure you rename it to .jar, and then all you got to do is change this underscore after Optifine to a dash. Once you have that, good, renamed. And now we can go back to our Minecraft folder and go into the versions folder. So .minecraft/versions, go into Forge, and there's a JSON file. So we'll edit that. I prefer Notepad++. You can use whatever you want. And come down here all the way to the bottom, and now that we're at the bottom, there is a couple lines of text. You'll see a close bracket with a comma. Right before that, which will be right after this last curly bracket, we will want to paste in a little bit of text that I will put in the description as well, but generally, here it is. Make sure you have this comma at the top. So you'll have curly bracket, comma, and then another set of curly brackets with the name of Optifine and stuff installed. You want to make sure that the part right here actually matches the folder you created. So in our case, we made a guy called Optifine. We made one called 1.6.2. There we go. Underscore HD underscore U underscore C2. So as long as those match, everything is good. If you see here, the Optifine actually matches the folder structure we created as well. So now that we have those guys, they match each other. You can go ahead and close it. Make sure this comment's here, and make sure you don't have one after the part you just added. So it'll experience just like this with the version that matches yours. save the file, close it, and one last step is to go ahead and launch Minecraft. Make sure it says Forge, and don't hit play like I just did. That was bad. Now I have to wait for it to launch so I can close it again. Come on. Good, it crashed. Alright, so what you want to do is go into Edit Profile on Forge and do this, because if you don't do this, you get what just happened to me, and it just won't work. So you will paste that in there, ignore patch discrepancies equals true. If you have a memory setting, leave your own memory setting in there to whatever you specify, but make sure this is appended onto the end. So we will now hit Save Profile, and now hit play, and now that we've added that in there, it should actually launch itself and not crash and die. So, good. Launching itself. And now we have Forge and Optifine, so that's good. And to double check, you can also go into Options, Video Settings, and you have some extra sliders, some extra buttons. So Optifine is definitely working, so we can go ahead and close that. And now we can go back into our .minecraft folder, mods, and drop in the ModPack jar. So now we've dropped that in there. We can launch Minecraft one last time. Make sure it says Forge, nothing to change. Hit play. Wait. And now we should see that it says Forge, Optifine, and 6 mods loaded, which includes the BT mods in general. So those are in there, that's good. And now if we go multiplayer and play, we will have everything listed in there all together, Optifine working, ModPack, and everything else. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I took these steps from other places online. A couple places worked, a couple didn't. So it's a little bit of a mixture of them. If you, again, have any questions, feel free to ask. But I'm definitely not an expert on Optifine since I don't use it. Alright, thanks. Bye.